Good afternoon, everybody. Randy Bush, candidate for Senate District 37. I made an announcement in February of 2022 that I was running for state senate and not going to seek my Tangipahoa Parish School Board position that I had. When I did that, I realized that St. Tammany was the most important parish in Louisiana. And so I got to work. So I'm going to read you some stuff and talk to you about St. Tammany Parish, because isn't this what it's about? St. Tammany Chamber and what you stand for and what you mean to our state of Louisiana. So I got involved in people. I got to read it because the list gets longer and longer. Republican Professional Women of St. Tammany, the Mandeville Republican Women, the Young Republican of St. Tammany, Tangipahoa, and Washington Parish, the North Shore Republican Men, and the St. Tammany Parish Republican Executive Committee, which is their RPEC, which I was endorsed by St. Tammany Parish Republican Committee, and that's something I'm very honored to have. They had a meeting. They had a meeting with all the North Shore delegates. They got together, discussed the problems of St. Tammany Parish. I hope you're starting to find a pattern here. They had a statewide candidate meeting where all the statewide candidates there. The meeting that Lacey was talking about with the other representative candidates, I attended that. But my favorite meeting that I've been attending for over a year is something called Leader Faith Forum. It's really a church service. And my man there brings the church service once a month. And Brother Michael's in charge of that. And it is exactly what it is. And leaders from all over St. Tammany Parish attend this meeting. I'm talking about your parish president. I don't know if you've ever been before, but your parish president, your district attorney, pastors, council members, elected officials, laymen. And we get there once a month and we do exactly what it's supposed to be. Pastor Michael brings the word, then we pray for our community. And it's been something that's been really special. Hey, if I'm going to represent St. Tammany Parish, I needed to know about it. You're the fourth largest parish in Louisiana. You have 265,000 some odd people. Out of all the parishes in Louisiana that grew, only 20 grew, 44 didn't. Out of the top population parishes in Louisiana, only 10 of them grew. The top 15 parishes with population, only 10 grew. St. Tammany, without a doubt, is the most important parish. And if you add St. Tammany, Tangipahoa, and Livingston together, you have District 37. Listen, I can't win without your endorsement. I can't win without your help. And I'm going to Baton Rouge to do the same thing I'm here for you to do. I'm going to Baton Rouge to vote for St. Tammany. I'm going to Baton Rouge to support St. Tammany. And I'm going to Baton Rouge to endorse St. Tammany. And I just want to end with this. I am going to stand for family, godly, Christian, conservative, Republican values, and no one will ever make me change my mind. Thank y'all very much for having me, and God bless Louisiana, and God bless Tangipahoa Parish.
I would first like to thank the Chamber for allowing me to be here. Thank the viewing and listening audience for their attention. My name is Ivan Scioneaux, and I'm a candidate running for State Senate, District 37. I'm 21 years old. I'm a current resident of Hammond and have been for most of my life. I currently serve in the Louisiana Army National Guard here in Covington. I'm a proud member of the Pine View Church of Christ, and I work as a life insurance salesman. But those are not any of the reasons I'm here. The main reason that I'm here is the preservation of American values and traditions. When we take a look across the country, we see violence everywhere. We see homes broken, and nobody says anything about it. And so I've looked for people in the past to step up to the plate and to fulfill what I thought they would do, but they haven't. So that's why I've taken an opportunity myself to do so. And I just humbly ask that this St. Tammany Parish would consider me among any other candidate. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Bill Wheat. I'm a practicing veterinarian for over 40 years. I've had the blessings in life to work on both or serve both people and pets through several generations. And I will tell you, building a bond with people around something that they love, like their pet or their child, is pretty special in life. It had me opportunity to have a lot of conversations about life and form the ideas that I have about issues in my community, and I'm very fortunate for that. But part of being a veterinarian also means that I've been a business person for 40 years. I've got 9 veterinarians and about 40 employees in 2 practices. I've signed the front of checks, not the back of checks for all that period of time. I know the challenges that businesses have in our community with employees, that we have work shortages and things. I know the lawsuit abuse that we have in our state. So I've been there. I understand what the business community goes through, and I appreciate that. I'm married for 45 years. I have 4 beautiful children that I'm very fortunate all still live within the community that I will be serving. I have 7 grandbabies, and that's my wife for doing what I do. I currently serve as District 73 state representative, and for the past 4 years, I've had the opportunity to help literally hundreds of people in that position. You got 2 things that you do as a legislature: what you do back home, what you do in Baton Rouge. And to me, the rewarding part is what we do for people and how we help them, and I'm very proud of that. But in Baton Rouge, I serve on the Appropriations Committee, the Natural Resource Committee, the Ag Committee, Joint Medicaid Oversight Committee, and the School Safety Committee. I've had the opportunity to work on legislation with some other legislators, including Senator McMath, Senator Beth Mizell, and we've got great working relationships there in the Capitol. We've worked on some pretty important legislation and been very successful in doing so. My card reads with 3 C's on it, and if you take a look at it, it says 3 things that I try to live by: courage, compassion, and common sense. Courage to do the right thing. Compassion, that whenever I interact with somebody, I try to put myself in their situation. And then common sense, which we have a lot of lack of in politics today. I'm not running for office because I need a job. I've got a pretty good job being a veterinarian. I'm running for office because it's my legacy of what I want to pass on to my kids and my grandkids. I'm proud of the awards that I received while I was in Baton Rouge: perfect voting record for Right to Life. I won the John Henry Award for Family Forum, their highest award, La Bee. I've got several bats to prove that I've been a business supporter. The Legislator Award. Time is up. CCA Award. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you.